YouTube dropped an A/B testing tool a year and a half ago, and I feel like most people still don't know how to use it. So I'm going to share with you the way I use it, the way top creators use it, with examples, so you can do this for your own channel. Now, obviously, you need to be pulling quite a bit of views already before you can get data fast enough to actually act on it. But if you are pulling views, which I think is the people watching me are already kind of successful, then this will be really helpful. So the example I'm going to use here is from Ryan Trahan. It's a video he talked about visiting some weird hotel. Okay, I call this the 3-2-1 rule because there's 3 steps to it, and the first one, the 3, starts with 3 thumbnails. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this I call testing wide. Okay, so you test 3 very different thumbnail concepts, and this is key. If you just change the color of a shirt on a thumbnail and expect it to blow up, I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen. Like, think about a viewer. You're not likely to, 10 million more people aren't likely to click on a video just because you change the color of a shirt. And so this is what Ryan does pretty well here. He has 3 very different compositions. He has here, this is him at the door, this is him in the bathroom, and then this is him in the bed, right? And so he's creating different kinds of curiosity in each one to see which one works best for the video idea. For this one, he's creating curiosity by creating a theme of fear, right? So you have room 13 is haunted. You're like, wait, why is it haunted? Maybe if you have astute eyes, you'll see this creepy creature over here in the background. That'll make you kind of curious. But this one is fear, okay? So that's the first kind of angle he's testing. And if you watch my other videos, you'll know I talk about a thing called threads. When you make a thumbnail, you want to test different threads that could work for that video. And so when he's doing this video, which is called I Tested 1-Star Hotels, he tests the thread of fear. The second one he tests is kind of not feeling safe or invasion of privacy, right? So he's in the bathroom here and someone is handing him a toilet roll while he's on the toilet. This is an invasion of privacy, and he thinks this can do well as well. So we have fear, we have invasion of privacy, and then the third one is not supposed to be invasion of privacy. It's supposed to be like, strictness, or like the hotel staff is like overly OD, like they're on your ass basically. But this also kind of feels like invasion of privacy because he's lying in bed and there's a guy pointing at him. So this was supposed to be something else, but it's not the best in my opinion, so it's invasion as well. And so this is step 1, 3 very different thumbnails, as you can see, and you A/B test them or ABC test them using YouTube's testing feature, and then one of them is going to win, okay? And that's going to lead you to the second step, which is 2, okay? And so this is where Ryan kind of diverges a little bit. So in his case, the thumbnail that won was this one, as you can see. So I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. The thumbnail that won was the fear one, right? For whatever reason. I actually think the composition is pretty good. Ryan pops out very well. I don't think it's the fear is the reason people click necessarily. I think it's just better composed. It pops out more basically. And so for this angle, what I normally do here is I'll do 2 variations that are minor, okay? And so there's a big difference to understand between this step, step 3, and step 2. Step 3, I call instantaneous changes, okay? You want a change here that's gonna cause a dramatic jump in views, okay? So this is why in this step, the top one, you're not testing minor things, you're testing very different thumbnail concepts because you want to go for the biggest views possible. Here, this is more minor optimization. So if the previous thumbnail up here, as you can see, was testing wide, like I mentioned, testing wide, this is more so testing deep. Okay, so we have a concept that won, let's say the video is performing well, and now you're just going to do minor optimization here. And so the minor optimization he does here is different lines of text here, as you can see. He does the original room 13 is haunted. He does a new one, don't sleep in room 13. And then over here, he does weird guy in the hallway, which I think this is definitely the worst one because you can barely see the weird guy in the hallway. Like, what's the first thing you look at? Ryan, and then you look at the text, right? So, but all that aside, anyways, this is testing more so for a minor optimization. Like, changing the text from this to this usually isn't going to create a massive jump. The exception to that is that if you do some, I don't know, if there's like a huge gap and the original text was really bad, then you could see a really big jump. But this is more so, okay, I found a winning concept, let me improve it even more. So let's say concept 1, 2, and 3. Concept 1 was here. Let's say 2 is better, and you make a minor improvement depth-wise. Why do I call this 2. Okay, so this is called 3 because it's 3 thumbnail concepts. Well, normally I only do 2 minor variations. The reason for that is honestly just it's usually not worth to do 3 of these. Like I usually only come up with like 2 great different changes to make minor optimizations. And again, these are minor optimizations. I don't want to spend too much time on a minor thing that's not going to create a huge jump in views anyways. So normally here I would just do 2 different ones. Right? And so you have 3 different concepts that are width-wise very different. Then you have 2 concepts that are just minor optimizations, and that leads you to 1, which is just the thumbnail that wins, right? That's the 3-2-1 thumbnail strategy for printing views. This is great for not just putting a thumbnail and then leaving it on regardless of how the video performs, but actually having a data-backed strategy to improve the clicks on your video and get more people to watch. Anyways, hope that was helpful. Peace.